Hey there folks, welcome back to Hand of Fate. I'm Rowing Postal, and we are getting very close to the end. Today we're taking on the King of Scales.
The deck is stacked against you, but you have come this far.
Alright. The curses we get to deal with. Hungry Blades. Whenever a weapon's ability is used, the player consumes one food. So since we constantly forget to do that, I feel pretty safe. Oh. Okay, and every fourth step we take, we draw from the pain deck. So we can lose food, health, we've seen. That's actually really stacked against us, isn't it?
This is the King of Scales. He has lived since before humans came to this place. Mighty and lonely and dangerous beyond measure. He cannot win.
Yeah, but he looks like a chicken, so I feel fairly confident. All right. What can we keep? What can we get rid of? I actually don't really. Do we know anything that's good against? All right, against the dragons or the scales or the lizard men, whatever you want to call them. Why do I always look through the wrong aisle first? Depth of Night? Alright, we'll add that. I know we got some interesting things. Mage's Scorn, Soldier's Furor. Sure, Mage Strike, Folded Steel. I know I have to take out a whole lot. That's okay. I don't really want to keep the Golden Ring of Pain, but we don't know what it does, so it's kind of the only reason it's still there. Get rid of... I don't know. Assassin's Greed. Let's get rid of that. And the Explorer's Helm. We haven't really used it, and I think we have a ring automatically equipped that does a very similar thing. What's the difference between a movable object and heavy armor? Alright, we'll keep that. The immovable object means every time we get hit, which we don't really want to do, but every time we get hit... Oh. Wait, does it get stronger or we hit harder? I only read half of it, I'll admit. Alright, yeah. It grows stronger every time we get hit. Let's get rid of the light armor, and then one more thing. I kind of want to get rid of that enormous shield just because it slowed us down so much. Yeah. Let's do that. That should be good. And encounter-wise, we have 3 that are new that we can add. So we need to remove... well, 2, obviously. Winding Trail and Ambush are pretty old. If we could just get this metal ore and then the Holy Forge just once, that would be great. Just fantastic. So, let's play for... it looked like a knife, but I'm not sure.
The dagger, my final symbol. Can you take it from me? Even if you can, could you turn it against me? I, who know its every mystery, I think.
I was close with knife. Let's be honest.
Here we are at the gates of finality. You or I must die. Ah, a wondrous artifact. Good luck with it.
Well, this is nice. 50% chance to grant 1 free artifact use per combat, but we don't have an artifact. We'll still take it, obviously. And any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker, which, I mean, we don't want to get hit, but it's something, I guess. Alright, the Maiden. We haven't seen her in a while. I kind of want to ask for a longer life, but I think the Blessing can be more useful in the long run. So let's do that.
Many of these
okay.
blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Alright, whenever the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, the choices available are increased by 1. So that's fantastic. I don't know if that'll work on like just draw one for us, because that's technically not a choice. But we will find out. You're mocking me.
Monastery. So
Oh, we've read it 1,000 times, and it just not now. We can't. We can't do anything. We don't have the ore we need. If we get it in the next 2 steps,
the time
we'll
of
go
the
back.
old gods has come again.
All right.
A brief period of light in the darkness, of civility and civilization. But its decline was inevitable. Here we are once more, with the gods of blood and thunder.
I thought he was calling the old gods the brightness. Okay, on a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, we discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful and unpredictable in their favors. Should we pray at the altar? Yeah, I can wait. You know, I want to say yes, but I remember it's like a 1 out of 4 chance that we... Yeah, what the heck. Let's do it. Oh, it's a 3 out of 4 chance.
A choice. Select your desire.
Never let me say no to this. Okay. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest, and a distant rumbling and flash of lightning answer your prayer, and we get another blessing, and it's critical strike, which we learned only works when they're stunned, and we learned that our shield doesn't actually stun people last round. Oh. Whew.
Nasty.
Please don't count as 2 curses. Oh, of course it does. The Wandering Minstrels? No, they get to stay. Sorry, folks. You can't provide us a map.
Press on.
Oh, okay. Down we go. Slowly getting cursed, slowly dying. Always, always. I think...
I've not thought of my own mortality in an age or more. Now you force me face to face with it.
I think this map is very, like, RNG. Like, we have to get lucky with the negative draw cards. We have to find the boss quick. So, with any luck, we won't be here forever. The Desert of the
It
Damned.
has been a long time since I have seen the serpent mark.
It's been like 24 hours. We find a casket buried in the sands. As you reach for it, a voice calls out, "Stranger, stay your hand." The casket bears the cursed serpent's mark. Yeah, it worked last time. Oh! Oh, okay. You cautiously break open the seal, releasing a burst of stale, dusty air. Suddenly, a scorpion falls out onto your arm. That's the huge failure? The scorpion stings you, but dies a moment later from your toxic blood blessing. That is really cool. That, like, that's even an option. Oh, it's just such, like, a little random thing that you would never expect to find. No, we're still not going to you. Oh, no. Not another curse. What is it?
The deeper you
Okay.
dig, the harder things become.
So we can't really use weapon skills anyway, because we'll lose a food every time we do it. And if we ever get an artifact, the cooldown will be doubled. So, trading post it is. Oh, doesn't he want 12 food for something? I really feel like this is incredibly boring, because we can't do anything. You reach a trading post in the distant valley run by a strange old woodsman. I've got no use for gold myself, but I'll trade you for food supplies. Yeah, okay. Let me make it sporting. You'll give me food, and I'll give you something from the back where I keep the good stuff. We don't even... Oh, we do have 12 food. Ah, crap. Alright, fine. If we die, we can restart fast. I hope you like it. I traded away my favorite elven cloak to get this. Depth of Night, medium. Once per encounter, the player may choose to discard randomly drawn monster cards and draw again. Yeah, absolutely. Which is better. Here, have this on the house. Trader hands you an unusual suit of armor, saying, I traded it for a bear skin, but I don't think it was worth it. You put the armor away to be identified later, and we get the token. So, something positive has come about this. from our soon-to-be death.
A challenge for you.
Okay.
A token if you succeed.
Into the carnival again. If we get something new, we'll read it. What do you want to, like, succeed in this? Not that, I'm sure. Is this where we get attacked? Sensing hidden malice about the place, you turn and try to find your way back to the town, or back out of the town. You somehow lose your way and end up heading further into the crowds. The mysteries of the carnival await. Okay, alright, we still have a chance. Yeah, okay, make it easy for us. Small tent of a fortune teller entices you to enter. Sitting opposite a shadowed old crone, you look into a crystal ball and see yourself in combat sometime in the future. This sounds promising. Ah, crap hole. Okay, now we know. The vision continues long enough for you to see yourself struck down, your blood spilling out until you lie cold and dead. The old woman speaks with a thick accent. Your future, yes? You leave the tent feeling unsettled as the woman wheezes out a laugh. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of the crowds behind you. Day is just dawning, but which day? Looking back, we see the ruined buildings of a country town long ago abandoned, and once again, we fail. No, we're just going to starve, folks. We're not even going to go look for more food.
Only 3 food. You'd better hope to finish this quickly.
We won't.
Or hunger will finish it for you.
Down a dark alleyway in the slums of an ancient city, you find a door covered in strange markings. We're going to knock. You knock on the door. A small creature opens it and looks up upon you. The house demon sniffs and wrinkles its nose. You have the stink of the holy about you. He slams the door shut again. And we move on very slowly to our demise.
Seeking the heart of it all.
Yeah! 3 gold out. Sure, let's buy
What
like
brings you
1
to
food.
the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
We'll just go really, since I think we're gonna die, we're just gonna play this as hard as possible. We're gonna go for the crazy wins. I doubt there's anything here we really want. Oh, but we can learn about this. The player inflicts +1 damage per 20 gold in their possession up to a maximum of 10. Okay. More gold we have, more damage we do. If we bought that, which we're not.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Alright, we have just enough time to get cursed again. Just enough.
Perhaps your mind is such that only violence has a lasting impact.
Yeah. Why not? We'll help this guy. You come across a broken down wagon laden with food, its owner nowhere in sight. I'll offer to help. Oh, thank God you're here. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. I actually forgot this was what happened, so alright, not 3. I'm gonna stop wishing for anything ever. Absolutely hysterical. Nope. Too bad. I'm going back for those. I think we're gonna die. I'm gonna go get tokens.
Step through.
Nope.
If you dare.
I don't dare. Do it. If anybody missed that, we lost 5 gold that we don't have. So. I promise you it was unexciting. Ah. So we are going to start starving after this.
We play for a token now.
Yep, that's why we're here. Oh, but he wants something, doesn't he? You return the landlocked lover and find it somehow even emptier than before. Carlo's entertained by your story of the time in Norwich. We have to pay the Highbinder, that's it. It's the Highbinder. He's a broker of information, and he knows anything about the missing boats, then he'll tell us if we pay his price. Oh, I think the metal ore is iron ore, so if we don't die, we can pick up the metal ore and go back. Yeah!
Starvation begins to set in.
We lose 9 health and 5 maximum health.
Fear will only hasten your demise.
Alright. The mages of the White Council have been mobilized. This looks like a boss? Zahgan, if he is still alive, will seek to take his revenge against you.
Again, a token is at stake.
One day as you haggle with a grocer for some cheap food, you find yourself suddenly flying into the air. A vortex of wind surrounds you, propelling you up and away towards an unknown destination. In time, you are dumped onto a stony platform before the wizard, Zagan. He glares at you for a moment with his single eye, the other a hideously scarred wreck. You have caused great harm to this land, warrior. The council seeks only to ensure peace in the realm, and you have sown chaos. Even now, the demon Abaddon still rages in the depth of the tower and sacred temple of knowledge. Oh, the sacred temple of knowledge itself. It will take us years to recover. He gestures with a hand, now missing several fingers, and a portal opens, revealing a trio of mages. Kill him, Zagan says, limping through the portal. So, 3 mages. Alright. I feel all the cards before this were just like, okay, why does that say 2 of mages? Oh, because he's technically a separate one? Alright, fine. So it feels like I was just kind of getting ready for this. I guess I was not fast enough to miss that. Oh, what is that? No, thanks. So, mages are not tough. They have a weird line attack that we avoided. And we have learned very little else. Zagan suddenly reappears, furious and seething with magical energy. Warrior, your skill with weaponry has made you a great thorn in my side. He pauses to kick the body of a fallen mage. Idiots. If not for me, these simpletons would still be hiding in their tower, nothing more than a bunch of spineless librarians. Let's see you fight your way out of this. A shield of magical green energy appears instantly around him, and he launches into a long and complicated pattern of sounds and gestures. A raging ball of flame forms in the sky above you and starts to grow as the wizard continues his chant. The devils take you, Zagan cries, disappearing into another portal as the massive fireball plummets down towards you. At the last second, with no other avenue of escape, you throw yourself off the edge of the stone platform. After falling for several seconds, a tentacle suddenly reaches out of a portal, plucking you from the air.
Waited for an appropriate player. It seems there are more eons ahead.
Dick. Plucking you from the air and bringing you back into the tower of the White Council. Abaddon, the demon, sits surrounded by the bodies of fallen mages. It places you down, lightly, and withdraws its tentacle. You have been useful, mortal, the dozen mouths say, and you will be useful to me again one day. Go now. The thing watches you with its many unblinking eyes as you back out of the room. You scarcely pause to loot the abandoned rooms on your way out of the tower. Alright, we get effectively garbage, but we get a token. This is turning into a token run anyway, so I recognize you.
There is nowhere safe to sleep, it would seem.
While sleeping at an inn, you jolt awake to find a bandit rifling through your belongings. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab his arm in protest and earn a punch to the face. Looks like Nancy here wants a fight. The bandit laughs again, spits at your feet, and turns to leave. Well, I remember what happened last time, so. Thought so. He wanders out of the room, whistling tunelessly to himself, and we receive 2 pain cards. Ooh, we lose 2 gold.
Now,
We lost the food.
begins.
Shaking your head, you wearily turn back to your bed and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. Its eyes, so familiar, so real compared to its shifting body, smile into yours. Something stirs in your mind. A past memory? You are still yourself. I need fear no longer. Its pale hands reach for yours, and you suddenly recall a laugh to go with those smiling eyes. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains me so. Do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes, gone. And the card's token is now yours. What is that, 4 now? Alright, cool. Let's continue to our death. Traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge. You notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. In the gloom of the narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except for a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up the path. So,
Ouch. If
Oh.
only you had a meal.
we can't redo this card. I have wasted several people's time. Mostly my own. And so, we die. Oh, well. This is a dull goodbye, but I guess it is goodbye, folks.
I would feed you if I could. I cannot break the rules in your favor any more than in my own. A sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
Well, we'll have another
I honor
run.
Our deal. You win, and you gain reward. Even though I now work against myself.
So, we'll have another run very shortly to make up for this, but at least we got something out of it. Let's see what we get. Alright. Gain supplies 10 food, the Trader's Ring, and Wilderness Armor. It's something. Probably the White Council 6. Oh, defeating the White Council. Alright. 20 gold, Mage's Gloves, the Mage's Mask, and the Apprentice. So that DLC is done, but I don't think the story is. Since we got another card. And for the Ghost, we receive the ability to get 5 food and Spirit Walk. So, with any luck, we can make some of those... You're not going to say anything? Ugh, God, you can never tell. We can make some of these work next time around. So, I'll see you then. Have a great day.